Yo, what's going on, governors? Welcome back to Osiris League Season 10. These are your realm of best stat finals. I am your host, Dirty Dan Gaming, and joined with me tonight, the 2025 Creator Award winner for Most Entertaining Creator, bringing the boom boom, Apocalypse Gaming. Oppo, good morning, my friend. Thank you for getting up at 3 a.m. for this exciting showdown. How you doing?
Good morning, brother. Good morning. And thank you for a very, very warm welcome. I appreciate this. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to
absolutely.
this. I'm looking forward to this. Boom,
Yeah.
boom time. I hope you're ready.
Yeah, boom, boom time into the Osiris League. Let's go. Today we have OWR of Kingdom 2638 versus JST of Kingdom 1365 in an epic best of three showdown. OWR makes its second consecutive Osiris Finals League appearance after a commanding victory last week over W257. Their early Sunsailor play is 1 year in the making and looking to pay dividends now as they hunt for their first ever Osiris League title. JST also making their second consecutive finals appearance, as only but one of their playoff matches has come within 10K points. JST is no stranger to the limelight, though, however, being a former champ themselves all the way back in season 4. Both teams are extremely polished and, oddly enough, have a very similar playstyle favoring the building game over mid play. Will OWR be able to get over the mountain and secure their first ever championship, or will the experience of JST prove to be too much? Oppo, both teams hunting for a championship after devastating losses last season in the finals. What can we expect from these two teams today?
Hmm. Dan, you really summed it up very nicely here. Very well said. I am very familiar with these two teams, and I have spectated both of them before. And let's start with the previous champion, JST. JST is a very, very solid team, very strong, has a lot of experience, and some will tell you they are always gonna be the winner. Some people believe JST is a very strong team, and you know the OG players from the past. No, JST doesn't play games when it comes to Osiris League, and they have a solid plan. They don't change their plan. Their skills are very solid. They always stuck to the same plan. It's gonna be very interesting to see what they're gonna do today against OWR. OWR is coming with a lot of boom boom, and you can see me. I'm getting excited as OWR. I'm talking about OWR because last game they faced Aqua Team. W257 is a very strong team, and they proved that they're not coming here just to win. They come in here to challenge the champion. They have used a lot of skills that we first time seen it, which makes them one of these teams that you don't know what to expect from them, which makes this game super exciting, in my opinion. And I called that before. I think OWR coming to challenge GST. Back to you, Danny.
I think so as well. I mean, we've seen OWR even I want to say even over the last like not even 2 seasons but 3 seasons like
Preseason, well said.
really start to like up their game in terms of Osiris League gameplay. And as someone who practiced against them a fair bit this Osiris League and seeing what they've been able to do against a pretty legitimate team in Aqua, I am very excited to see what they can do against JST. I am a little curious if the lack of competition is going to catch JST off guard. I know these teams obviously practice a lot, but when you're in the moment, it's a little bit different. And with them having such an easy run into these finals, I'm curious if there's going to be a little bit of rust there. And OWR is just going to be a little bit more polished. So we'll have to see. I don't know, Appa. What do you think about that?
I love this, Danny. Oh, you hit the nail on its head here, like I like to say, man. That was a spot on comment here, Danny. Boom, boom, baby. I gotta agree with you. We've seen it before, and we've seen it happening before. The teams, big teams, yes, they have a lot of experience, and don't get me wrong, they do a lot of training outside of the official games. But as an official, as an Osiris League player, we know, and you know, then it is not the same. This 1 hour, everything changed. And I believe you are right as well. JST, there was not big challenges. And yes, you know, there could be some surprises because OWR had a multiple of big games, especially that last game was a big challenge. They got to test their skills. They got to do a lot of things. So then you already see that well here today. I think, yeah, maybe the lack of competition that JST did not really face this season could see, something exciting happen in the first round. But JST is not an easy team. I can guarantee you that.
No,
Boom,
absolutely
boom.
not. They're a legacy team. As we're going to jump into the match now, they're a legacy team for years and years now. Like not only like upper echelon Osiris League play, but also in KVK play as well. So it two really well polished teams. I mean, this is like, what more can you ask for? I think this is what it's all about. We're in the finals and best 2 out of 3. I am also going to be interested to see if there's going to be any little bit of trickery, because when you're in these best 2 out of 3 formats, I think you can get a little bit creative. So I'm curious if one of these teams is gonna try and come out and do a little bit of an uppercut in the opening minutes for an obelisk player, maybe on a first mid rotation, as we see these teams starting to port in. What are your thoughts on potential obelisk plays? How do you feel about the best 2 out of 3 setup?
I really was thinking about this on the stream the other day, and I just mentioned this as well. And I see the same, Danny. I feel like because of I was just talking previously about how OWR, very unpredictable team, they have a lot of set plans or set play that they do that it really can take you, by surprise. I mentioned, I believe OWR can really upset JST today in one round. We can see this, really. We could see this, which is going to make the competition a lot more spicy. You know what I mean? Like, it will be very exciting.
Very exciting for sure. And it's kind of tough to see too, like who has more on their back right now. OWR, who's trying to chase down their first championship, or JST. Even like as I was like digging through, I was trying to like figure out like, when is JST, because I knew that they won. I was like, when is the last time they actually won? And to win 6 seasons ago is it's quite some time. So I wonder where the pressure is who's gonna feel it a little bit more so. Someone who hasn't gotten that championship yet, or someone who just hasn't gotten it in so long,
And Dan, I remember having this conversation last season. I know many people, within the community. I know players from 2638 OWR team. And I remember last season, when they got disqualified, they told me it was just part of it. This is just part of the bigger plan. We're gonna come back stronger next season. And I'm telling you the truth. I am so proud to see OWR today on the final. I'm really proud, and I'm really happy they're going to face JST, because JST is, like, if I would say, they are the final boss of this round. So bring it on.
Yeah, that's the best way to put it. Yeah, if you're gonna win the championship, you're gonna want to win it against one of these very proven teams. So that way you eliminate any notion of the doubt that they face a new up and comer or something like that. No, you're facing a very legitimate JST team. As our gates open here,
all right,
and we can see the sentry placement very similar last week for
Yes.
OWR against Aqua. This little bit more of like this defensive sentry, I want to say, because you're going to know what's coming up the middle from the outpost perspective, but you want to get a little bit of a sniff out here if you're going to get any stray marches potentially marching up here. And then a little bit more of a standard sentry on the JST side, taking some pages out of the Chinese server from Grand Prix, as they started a new trend of these sentries right at your gate. And I will be looking for a little bit of overloads. I think that's one thing to keep an eye out for as we get into like a little bit more of these like top tier teams. Like, what teams are going to try and overload one side at first?
Yeah, very strong start. Both teams looks like pretty solid. Obelisk occupation, we're looking at 3 seconds. Everything looks pretty good.
Yeah, pretty standard.
Let's go.
Pretty standard openings for sure.
Let's go.
Gatherers are out for both. And I think last week, as we were looking at our notes, OWR did not have stocking up on their previous matches. They ended up using it against Aqua. Similarly with JST, they have not used stocking up at all in any of their matches. I think hiding it, and we can pretty much come to that conclusion, both of these teams are going to have stocking up since no one has popped energetic yet.
Well said, Dan, and it's been a skill that we've seen appears a lot more in this, semifinals, in the late stages. Energetic is removed, we see more of the stocking up.
Yeah, it's such a powerful skill. I was honestly surprised that I hadn't seen more people using it. It obviously takes a little bit more refining on your team, but like it's just so strong with the fact that you can get up to like 14 points on your skill bar for like a mid per se, or just like those extra little bit of skill points that you can use, like a couple extra dust ups or something like that in your lane play, because that 10% damage swing from a dust up is pretty huge. So
it is.
Both teams looking to utilize stocking up, and one thing I think to keep an eye out for too with stocking up teams is how much are they going to be able to prevent their gatherers from getting harassed. So OWR, it's known that they are going to be using stocking up from their last match with Aqua. So JST might have some plans here to try and slow some of that gathering down and mitigate some of the skill points that can come on for their bar.
Yeah, I'm sure, Danny, there has been a lot of studying happening in the last couple of days from both teams. Many hours have been spent watching, and yeah, it's going to be very interesting. Here we go, we can see it. I wonder if this rally going to hit the obelisk. I wonder if they're going to cancel. I've seen this in the last game. They cancel. Yeah, I've noticed this. And then they have this 5 or 4 cav marshes roaming in the back.
I think with the Achilles as the lead, I think we're going to see them let that rally continue to walk. It looked like a little bit of an overload on this side from JST to start, but they redistributed some of their troops onto this inside lane. You can see here, this is going to be a key point to look out for. This is the Sun Sailor spot that OWR used last week against Aqua.
Well,
and JST is kind of positioning their troops in a way that they know that is a potential play that is coming down the pipeline for them. You see some engages now starting on this outside lane.
Here we go. Wow, that's very early, Dan. Okay.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, good. I think that's good tempo from JST, especially with some of these OWR troops that are still kind of like
still coming in. That's that's definitely all right. That's JST moved in the right time here. You can see here. Oh my God, red.
Yeah, that's gonna be a nice wipe for JST, and then the big desert altar engage here.
I just noticed how OWR fought away from the structure. They're gonna secure the occupation here.
That's huge.
Oh, that's a very strong murder ball here. OWR on the outside.
There we go. There is the Sun Sailor. But going on to the desert altar of JST, switching things up here, and they get the first, not the first occupation, but they get into the altar first.
Yes. Oh, the left side. Oh my God, there is gonna be a lot of pressure on that desert altar. It's already first 9 minutes. I told you.
There is the big play from OWR, and it's funny enough, they have the left side altars owned by OWR, right side altars owned by JST. That's actually interesting to see that JST was able to get in here, and I think that was a really nice call out, Oppo. That OWR was able to push this murder ball up as far as they did, because their initial murder ball was kind of set up back here in this area.
Exactly.
So it was a very nice call for them to move up, and I'm actually really surprised that they didn't get that that first tap into it. They are going to be able to flip this back here though, and it's going to be 3 altars on the side for OWR. I think we have to go back and over here and check out the pressure that's going to start coming
very
out
strong.
this desert altar.
It's going to be, it will be interesting because very fast refreshing for JST here. They are much easier to come in. All right, we've seen the matches coming in. It got to be reinforcement. Everybody going to walk into reinforcing here. It's all about. Oh, this is slow.
They are going to have to be a little careful here, OWR, because that is rather close to JST's like front line on where their refreshing troops are coming from. JST can simply even send a couple troops in through that Sun Sailor to start to harass some of those troops coming in from the starting zone. Ooh, and a no mark.
Wow.
from JST, kind of matching the skill bars here a little bit. I think I like that because what we saw from OWR last week with this Sunsailor play is that they ignored mid on the first rotation. If you know that that's going to happen, you might as well try and get the early edge, pop your no mark because you know that they're probably not going to go it. Or since they now know that OWR is saying, hey, the skill bars are a little bit more even, maybe we do go mid. So now starting to pose some questions for OWR, but OWR doing a really good job on the reinforcing on this Desert Altar. 40 seconds until first occupation points.
40 seconds, they are really reinforcing, man. Oh my god, they can do it if they get that first occupation under JST. Oh, JST sees not today.
Not today.
Not today.
And the no mark active, so that first occupation is going to take a little bit less time to now come through.
I agree.
And we can see here OWR has their Desert Altar back. Good assaults coming here on the Sky Altar of JST.
4 seconds.
Oh man.
No way.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
We got a first occupation battle on our hands going here. The fight for the altars. Desert Altar of JST and the Sky Altar of JST up for grabs still on first occupation points.
Wow. Hey, by the way, JST yet to occupy one of the big buildings. Look at the score. Occupation score. We're at 2.7.
Yeah. Yeah, first occupation. They need to get these altars on the first occupation.
There's a lot. So wow, 3 minutes on arc as well.
yeah, this is gonna be really interesting here. We might see both teams not go mid.
I feel like you are right.
we might see them say, hey, you know, this person go. You might just see like 2 players going, and what an attack on from OWR. On the Sunsailor side here, on that Desert Altar of JST.
Again, they got it back.
And they're going to flip it back.
Oh my god,
First occupation still up for grabs. Stocking up now up for OWR.
Well, called it. You called it. You called it. Well done. The right side is all blue, then.
This is a powerhouse
of
two building focused teams going at it.
Oh my god.
Let's flip back over to this Sky Altar and see 1.5 minutes until first occupation. 2 minutes, 30 seconds,
5,000.
just about until arc spawns. Oh, man.
Danny, what a start. Oh my god, Dana. 4.6 to 1,000. What an insane start.
And
no middle. Literally no middle, buddy. Oh, they hold that. Is this real?
Yeah, they held it. They pulled off some of these marches here, and like some of these were relatively healthy.
Yeah, okay.
I know some of them are red, and they're trying to refresh. There's the retake on the Sky Altar.
Here we go.
Again, no mark active still, so 2 minutes until first occupation. I think both teams are going to have to go middle. I think JST especially is going to have to go middle here a little bit more so than OWR.
Hey, Sunsailor is expired. No, still there. Wow.
Still there.
Okay, max capacity.
Max, yeah. All troops have gotten through. 1.5 minutes. I think this is still up for first occupation here.
You are right. You are right.
Rally coming in.
Oh, wow.
Good counter swarm from that Achilles rally. If they're able to get it, nuke it down.
Whoa, I can't believe we're just watching for not even 15 minutes. This is insane.
This is a very, especially for a match that's like building focused, the tempo is much higher. I feel like usually on building focused matches, your tempo is not as fast paced. You kind of want to like wait for your engages, making sure that you have as much numbers as you can, but these guys are just going at it. They're like absolutely throwing haymakers in these first 15 minutes. And I'm so wrapped up on the building game here, and I really want to watch to see how this goes.
Look at the choice. Hera, put anything in that structure. And I'll tell you something, man. By the look of things, I feel like they might get the occupation here. Based on the it looks, yeah, man.
Yeah,
I think they're gonna get it.
I think
they're
that
gonna get
is
it.
definitely going to be first occupation
What a statement.
for OWR. In the middle, JST clears it out. I wanted to come over, but I'm like, we need to see this forecast first occupation. I was like, I didn't know where to go. JST taking a commanding. This is exactly what they needed. They absolutely needed to get this arc, and they need to make sure that
100%.
they escort it. OWR does play with master strategy on their skill bar, so they have to be very careful on how they're going to be escorting this thing.
Well done. JST did well here. And by the way, most likely they're going to hold that until they get the Anubis to get the 15% point bonus.
Yep.
I think we're going to see some more. Oh, what a start.
Our carrier sleeping a little bit. Absolute cinema of a start here. JST able to flip the top side now.
Wow, let's go.
I guess the top side is probably where a lot of those mid marches went for OWR, which is why that altar was able to get flipped. We'll go back onto the action onto this home JST altar now.
7.7. Wow, okay. I think JST getting the arc is going to balance things out. I think the no mark definitely helped a lot. That was a very well made decision in the right time to pop it.
Yeah, I do agree. I really like that no mark play. I think this is where you have experience where kind of comes into it, because unexperienced team would probably say, hey, no, like, let's wait. We need our skills for mid. But I think like when you have a play like Sunsailor, which OWR is, I want to say at this point they've kind of perfected it. Now being able to utilize it on both sides. I've only ever seen them use it on the outside lane Sky Altar, but now to be able to use it to this effect on the Desert Altar has been really interesting, and I think it was an excellent call from the JST leadership team to match the skill points on no mark.
No, I agree. And then if you notice here, we start to see a lot of support from the left lane coming to the Desert Altar. Like if you noticed here on the screen, Beast came from the left side all the way down. So it looks like the pressure is not on the shrine. The OWR, look, there is no pressure whatsoever on the shrine on the left side. You see this?
Okay.
And there is no pressure on the Sky Altar, which is very interesting, which allows everybody in that lane to put pressure on the Desert Altar. You've been look, it's happening again and again.
Yeah.
Nobody at the shrine then.
That's a really interesting call to do and say like, hey, like, let's ignore their shrine. They can have it. And we're just going to keep pounding them with as much as we can on the Desert Altar. And what that does too is it keeps JST home on this Desert Altar, and it kind of prevents the rotations onto Sky Altar.
Exactly. It prevents this.
We are seeing a little bit of a rotation here.
Yeah.
And actually a pretty well-timed rotation.
Look
Shadow
at
Shadow Rally coming in
with
some relatively healthy marches.
Perfect. But hey, remember, 2 minutes for the boss. So they're going to have to hurry up on that Sky Altar because the boss is waiting. Yeah. So I think this is going to be the plan.
Interesting enough about bosses, JST did not wait.
Yes.
JST did not wait to cash the arc until Anubis spawned. So they left some points on the floor. I didn't notice that.
Well, wow. They maybe not go in Anubis whatsoever.
It's you can ignore the first one. The first one I think is the least important one. It's only 15% boost to your points, which we've seen over the course of this Osiris League. Those 15% of points really adds up. But it's definitely the one that you can skip. You don't want to skip the second one where you're getting the extra March speed. March speed is king in Osiris League. And you absolutely can't skip the third one.
Fair enough. And hey, token score-wise, we are pretty close, but the OWR are leading.
Yeah.
With 1,100 points. What about the occupation, if you don't mind checking?
Yeah,
how are we earning? Oh, wow.
Really nice occupation score for OWR.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah, those points.
And they look 590.
Yeah. Yeah, OWR doing a good job on it. It's so funny too, because I feel like JST was one of the first teams that said, you know, I feel like there was two spectrums, right? It was actually it was one spectrum very early on. It was we need to dominate mids, and mids is what wins you arc matches.
Yes, I
JST
remember.
JST was one of the first teams who were like, you know what? We're not going to focus super heavy on mids. We're going to focus on buildings. And it's so almost poetic to see JST in the spot that they're in against OWR, who's outplaying them on the building game right now.
And that's what I told you then before. There is a lot of studies that went in this week, and you know this. So they will challenge each other's plan to the T. And the thing about it is, OWR seem to be the one that brings a lot of surprises, like we spoke at the beginning. You have one team that OG that use, plays the game, been champion before, use pretty much the same strategy, majority of the time, same skills, and we can see already very similar skills getting used in that round. While we have OWR, the surprises. Let's see how they're gonna do with Anubis. Both of them challenge them.
Yeah, both actually do have dust up for these Anubis boss fights. So good calls on both sides.
Uh-huh.
And it does look like, I don't know, that murder ball is moving up, but there's more marches from OWR coming in. This is technically the home Anubis for JST, so they should win this. The refresh time for OWR is going to be much longer for them.
You're right, but you see what that cost them in the same time, Dan? The Sky Altar again. The Desert Altar, excuse me.
The Desert
again.
Altar.
Yep.
The home Desert Altar of JSC, which might as well just be coined as the home Desert Altar of OWR at this point, because I think they've occupied it longer than JST has.
You're actually right. I think you're definitely right in the first 22 minutes. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. JST coming heavy. Oh, OWR are yellow.
And nothing done to the boss yet, too. So this is an interesting place to be in, where your marches are a little bit chopped down. You have refresh marches coming in from JST, and the boss still hasn't taken any damage. You can see this OWR player who's probably going to stay here dancing around, because you can one-tap the Anubis to steal the buffs.
We've seen it before. Yeah, this is hard. And look, they're trying to keep the fresh marches in the back. And look who is a strike lucid enough. They are tough, man. Okay, very nice support coming from the left. Oh, Kisame OWR. Kisame OWR just went to the right. One of the very strong players as well from OWR team. ST Kisame.
So JST, I just wanted to see if the Anubis was capped on that bottom. JST does cap their bottom Anubis. OWR coming in with the refreshes now. And JST gonna just all but ignore the OWR marches. As you can see, the JST marches attacking Anubis, then being chained with the OWR marches attacking the JST marches.
I think the Anubis will help kill the JST marches. Watch it. Yep.
Yes, yeah.
He's too strong.
Yeah, that
well played by OWR here. Very calm and collected. They did it well.
Yeah.
Very calm and collected.
You know, it's a perfect phrase for them. They've been playing so calm and collected these past couple years, just becoming better, getting more refined, and like I mentioned kind of in our pre-match, I've practiced against them a good bit, and I
did as well.
Yeah, they're just so nothing bothers them. They know what they need to do. They're kind of to their marks. They do what they have to, and then it's next step, you know.
Yeah, I also found them very professional.
Yeah.
Dealing with them was very, very professional. Oh, we seen change things in the second half. Shrine of Life is now under pressure and occupied. What?
Interesting.
What happened there?
That might go back to your call out, Oppo. That might be something within the OWR planning where it's hey, we're gonna kind of let them fall asleep on the shrine. And then, maybe one or two times throughout the match, they're going to go in and make a true attack on that. And that attack paid off. I mean, this shrine is now distributing points for OWR, 770 points per minute for OWR, 322 points per minute for JST.
Arc will be up now. Must
Arc,
be.
oh
Yeah,
yeah,
Arc.
1 minute until Arc. Man,
Wow.
this
Man,
match
what
is
the-
moving so
Dan,
fast.
Arcus doesn't even exist. I'm not even
Oh
kidding.
my
I don't think I'm the only
God.
one.
Oh
Arc
my
is not the
God.
major here. It's you called it from the start. You said, well, these teams are a structured team, and it's true. We hardly see any action in the middle. Again, look at this. It's gonna be JST Arc. By the look of it so far. Let's see if OWR are gonna come here.
I think OWR, I mean, yeah, they're sending a little bit, but it looks like it's
the
more
Desert
of
Alpha.
it's more of a play to do a delay. Because I think that's all OWR needs to do. You can be okay with JST getting some of the arcs, and here's the no mark coming in from OWR, which kind of shows their hand a little bit. You can be okay with JST getting these arcs, but if you delay them a little bit, I think that's what you need, because time is of the essence right now for JST, because they do need to score more arcs.
Correct. Well, they are leading with 2.7 thousand points. That next arc is gonna be what? That's the second arc. 3,500 points.
Yep.
They're doing very well. Keep up.
Ooh, good reinforcing from JST, but not enough. The Desert Altar.
Look at the Ethel flat. Oh, so close.
So I've had that happen to me way too many times. I'm like, no, it was right there. What the heck?
How dare you?
Yeah, exactly. You couldn't have said it better. Oh, and I will say too, what a like a perfectly timed no mark from OWR to pop that and get the capture on the Desert Altar. 30 seconds until this thing is going to start generating points.
Yeah, that's just really. Oh, no mark adds no mark add a lot of pressure. Okay, JST running away with Arc.
Yeah, you can see this delay tactics here from OWR. But here's the trouble that JST gets into this, because they know that they're in the position where they need to score these arcs, and we kind of saw this happen last week with Aquas. You're gonna overcommit too many resources to the middle, and OWR they just had a 4 altar swing. This one just swing back, but they had 4 altar swing there for a hot second. JST now able to flip the 2 on the top side back to them. That's a very good job from JST to pull that off. And I guess some of these marches from mid were a little bit more so from the bottom side.
Structure game by OWR is absolutely wow. They're really challenging. That, like, even though they're losing the right side right now, on the left side they're challenging the last structure. They want to bring it all home. Look at the score.
And that's
wow.
like, it's like the tough thing too. You need to, when you're playing down, you need to be doing a little bit of everything, right? You can't just go middle, because then you become too one-dimensional. And then you're too easy to stop. JST, yes, they need to cap arcs, but they also need to keep pressure on this building game to keep OWR honest.
Totally right. Okay, we're going into halfway here. We're closing to halfway.
Yeah. Oh,
And JST delivering the arc instantly. I can see it already in the map. In the mini map, yep, they're going in. But look at the score. Just under 5,000, like 4,500 lead. So they're still gonna be leading OW. Oh my God, look at this. 1,200. Wow, they kept it.
Let's see how provisions are going to 1,000 provisions.
Wow, 1,000 already.
865 for OWR, and that's where the Anubises are going to come into play a little bit here. They are both stocking up. Actually, OWR was the last one to do stocking up. JST hasn't used it in a little bit, so that you are going to get the 15% point bonuses from those provisions that are going to come in.
Yeah, then agree or not, OWR gonna have to pay attention to the middle, because if we look at the bigger picture, the next arc gonna be 4,000, the next one gonna be 4,500, which is gonna make the gap even harder for the OWR to keep on structure. So I think we're gonna see a middle fight coming up.
Yeah, I think even more so too, considering that the home JST altar or the Anubis is going to be spawning like right before Arc spawns, which
Oh,
means
good eye
if
then. Yeah.
OWR lets them have that next arc for free, they're going to get 15% extra points on 4,000 point arc cash. That's something that you cannot give up in a match where it's this close.
Oh no, you're right then. You're right. Oh, this is gonna be a very, very interesting hour coming up. Man, I gotta say, this is exactly what we came here for. Just to thank you. Yeah, like, really. JST and OWR, absolutely
Yeah,
what a party.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, this is exactly what you want to see in the finals.
Mm.
And I think the notion of like, you know, will JST be a little rusty? I mean, maybe you can say that, but I think the Sun Sailor play from OWR, as they are now kind of perfecting this, is really hard to counter.
Mm-hmm.
But JST looks still very much top tier form, even though they've had a lot of easy matches into this road on the finals.
Yeah, they were like, Apple, how dare you? Apple, how dare you? I'll show you, Apple. Wait, I'll watch.
And we can see things now
Here
kind
we
of
go.
starting to balance out a little bit. Things
Mhm.
are slowing down just a bit. You're starting to see a little bit more grouping ups before these engages. Stocking up was just used from JST. Maybe looking for
Good
both
Lord.
both teams probably trying to get dust up ready to go for these next Anubis fights that are going to be coming up, and
Mhm.
for mid fights. Honestly, I'm going to be very curious to see what these teams have on the rest of their skill bars. We know OWR
Yeah,
using
actually,
master strategy.
I just felt
JST,
like, you remember, did you see there was a middle fight where strategic reserve was used that was really, oh, master strategist, forgive me. Do you think there could be a master strategist line here?
potentially. I mean, even practicing with that this season on 93X, I mean, there's a lot of creative plays that you can create with master strategy, and the fact now that like obviously time warp is a thing, and not to mention time warp, but the third Anubis boss will also give you a 600-second cooldown on all your skills. Like, you could use master strategy a whole lot more now. Like, it's not just like a one trick pony, you use it and it's done. No, it's something that you have to constantly keep in the back of your mind because it can be used multiple times against you. So I would not be surprised if we see some kind of master strategy trickery here.
Yeah. 3 skills hidden to OWR to JST and 2 skills hidden to OWR.
One of them definitely time warp. We can knock that one out.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, you can't come into
Time
the
warp,
finals of
100%.
Osiris League without a time warp.
Exactly.
Looks like that attack is probably going to get stuffed from. Oh, and you can see here. Look at OWR, 3.5 minutes.
I told you.
Yeah,
They
they
can't.
have. Yeah,
they can't.
this is the arc. This is the arc,
This is it.
100%. I'm trying to
Oh,
think
they have a full bar?
through here. Maybe like, is this a play? JST has 2 altars in hand. They're not sending much mid. Is this? Can they get away with? No, I don't think. Actually, if they know they're gonna cap their Anubis, they could potentially get away with not going.
Yeah, I see what. I think you're right.
No, because then OWR can cap their Anubis and just hold the arc. Oh man,
It's the left Anubis, isn't it?
the left Anubis is gonna spawn.
Yeah, that's a big trouble.
Yes.
OWR, no way. Look, there is nobody there.
Oh man.
OWR go for the middle, mate.
This is
That's
tough. This whole top side's about to turn red, by the way. Like,
Yeah,
this
that's gonna be
shrine is
difficult.
most likely gonna flip, and then this altar. Check out this attack as we get ready for mid here. Bust up coming in. Points per minute in favor of JST.
JST turning the tide here. Oh.
looked pretty good from JST at first on this Desert Altar attack, but OWR does a good job to clear those marches out.
Nope,
So
today I don't
yeah,
think so.
that
Well
attack
defended
is
here.
gonna
That
go
was
nowhere
good.
there.
Well played. Yeah.
They are going to have potentially, at least at this moment, they are taking away the buffs from the Shrine of Life on
Well seen.
the side of OWR. It's not going to be generating points from, but at least they're going to take away those buffs. JST is now starting to come in the middle, and we see this play last week from OWR. They do not do a traditional mid gathering. They like to gather on the sides and kind of create some chaos, and what that does is it's most likely gonna it's to create organized chaos,
And especially in a murder ball, being out of position is the worst you could be.
If even one person goes into a murder ball a second too early, you start to rage load the enemy, and then you give them such a huge advantage. And I think this is OWR's tactic of starting to counteract that now. It was something that we struggled with a fair bit. Like, even as we were kind of preparing for Osiris League, we had to really tell our players, like, stop engaging, stop moving. Like, you have to ball up super tight when you're in the middle, because the moment you start feeding rage to anybody, it's going to start to snowball in the worst of ways. And I gotta say, this is a really nice tactic from OWR.
Are you watching this? Oh my god! And I'm sorry, but JST must have watched this tactic because it was used before. I'm surprised nobody went to the left. They don't even know. Oh my god!
Yeah.
Sorry. Oh my god.
And it's a good tactic too, because exactly what OWR just did, it cut off all the troops that were just coming in. Yeah.
To the death. Wow, that's a big gamble in an outnumbered situation like that. Oh,
Yeah.
to the death.
Those JST marches coming in really got to get in. This is not looking good for JST in this mid.
Oh,
There
6 bars, bro.
There are 3 altars in hand for JST currently. 710 points per minute going for them. OWR is definitely clearing this thing out. 15 seconds until Arc is going to spawn.
Ah,
20,
to the desk, goddamn.
20 seconds until Anubis spawns, and no JST starting to head there just yet. And you can see there's a nice contingent of these JST troops that were definitely late.
July. Oh, bro, this is interesting.
What an interesting turn of events. And this
And they change their structures. Ah.
Yes, yeah, they're able to now flip the structures back onto OWR. These troops are racing to get in here for this engage on this Desert Altar. This would be a huge flip. This is a flip that I think JST really needs right now. True score is going to be, if we discount the Anubis, it's going to be 2,500, 25.6 to 2,100 right now.
If of JST have a master strategist now, it could change everything right this second.
Now's the time they want to use it, 100%.
We've seen it in a previous game change everything. Oh my god! But they used no way. They used to the death. There's no way.
With 3 altars in hand too, like, maybe the play there is just go no mark, because the amount of pressure you're going to keep on OWR. Yeah, I don't know if to the death is the play there.
We need to see master strategist here, I think. That's gonna be going in, but look over.
Anubis spawned already. It's already down. JST has their second Anubis. March speed bonus for them, not for OWR just yet. 40 seconds until the top Anubis spawns. There's just so much.
We just going to draw for the first time this game in the 20-minute mark. For the first time, JST gonna gain like maybe slight points above OWR. Yep. For the first time, JST is leading. Here we go.
Oh, there it is.
Oh,
there it is.
No way. No. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is not happening. No.
OWR is pretty good at
this is the best game. This is the best game. Man, that is crazy.
OWR
my
stayed
God.
very diligent on that arc escort. But this is 30 marches popping up to what looks like maybe 20 for OWR. Lots
With
of
insane
pressure coming
damage
in.
bonus.
Oh my gosh, and a good assault coming on from JST onto the Shrine Noir. They might be able to flip that thing and then just instantly cash it in. Arc is down.
Absolute cinema. That's what you call it.
OWR is able to pick it up. Anubis is ongoing for the OWR side. Looks like JST is contesting. It's blinking red currently. Oh, OWR is getting cleared out here.
Oh my God, dude, with 20% all damage.
Oh no, and the
crazy.
And the Ethelflaed in the shrine.
Yeah, it's all falling apart in this corner. It's all falling apart in this corner. We called it.
They swap to the Gorgo. They're definitely looking to cash that thing in. Oh my God, they're 100% looking to cash that thing in. Oh my God.
Did you get it? Oh no! Oh, no way! No way!
Oh my God, they were able to flip the shrine. They need to pick up the arc.
Oh my God. I can't even see the arc, bro. Oh, it's 3 seconds. It's gonna be picked up. 3 seconds. 2, 1, picked up. It is. There is no way. Oh my God, it's gonna put them 27th.
No way. No way.
JST.
Oh my God.
What?
That is absolutely insane that they just pulled that off. Holy cow. JST just may have pulled off the play of the year. That is absolutely
I'm speechless, brother.
insane. With 3 altars in hand still. Holy cow.
I just want to see how OWR gonna collect themselves from here, because they were leading for the last 30 minutes. Change of tide. Oh my God. Hey, Master Strategist. Master Strategist.
Oh my gosh, the one thing I'm thinking too, the last skill on JST's bar is Time Warp. Wow, they
Yeah, right.
They master
Yeah,
class
right,
this against
dude.
OWR.
You are right, dude.
OWR needs the next arc 1,000,000%, but OWR doesn't have mid skills. All they have is dust up. So JST is going to time warp to the death for the mid advantage on this game winning 4th mid that we're gonna get.
Oh, you have a good point. Oh.
I'm like stuck. I don't even know where to go watch right now. I'm so like starstruck.
Oh my
as to what
God.
just
I'm just
happened.
thinking you must be right. Because what they have, look, they either have Master Strategist, to the death, Total Vision. It's one of them.
Yeah.
This is what OWR specialty is.
Yeah, it's definitely.
Oh my God.
I think I've seen on our notes. I think they've had Master Strategy for like every match.
Oh, really?
But
Let
I
me
mean,
check.
like, here's where like that can prove that can still be
Okay.
a mid skill essentially, right? Because they haven't used it at all yet. They don't have to worry about using Time Warp on it. So even if they get wiped, even if they use that first like engage to weaken down JST, they can insta send another 30 marches to clear out the middle. This is going to be a really, really interesting 4th mid.
Imagine if OWR grabs the Anubis and manage to get the arc. But the problem is, this is the problem then. In the back of your mind, you know, there is a time warp and another Master Strategist. You want to take the arc and exhaust yourself. I will land on you and come and get it. Well, this is the anxiety. How dare you? You can't do that.
This is true. Yeah, this is true. Actually, yeah, you make a really good point, because going into the next mid, JST is technically in the driver's seat because they have the to the death on the bar. They can simply match the dust up of OWR to see what happens, and then it's going to be a play. Oh my god, that would be insane. A play of Master Strategist, like Master Strategist back and forth, back and forth. Oh man, we'll have to see. We're not gonna have to wait long. We only have 4.5 minutes until Ark's gonna spawn. These guys are gonna have to start rotating soon.
Man, there's a reason these guys are in the final. Absolutely big respect to this team.
Yeah, oh yeah.
These teams are
huge
absolutely
respects.
top class. Wow.
Honestly, like, I mean, a couple seasons I've been doing this. This is probably up there for one of the most beautiful games I've watched, like hands down.
The skills is out there, man.
Hands down, like one of the most beautiful matches, because there's been so much, right? You had the opening before OWR came out so strong, and then you saw things kind of start to even out. JST scoring the arcs. Things balance out into the building game. Then you see JST now slowly starting to get the edge in the building game, as they've so masterfully done over all of these seasons. And then to kind of culminate with that master strategy take and to catch the arc on OWR Shrine of War is just like, oh my god. Like,
can you imagine the Discord? Oh my god. All right, now we're prepping for mid. 3 minutes, 30 seconds. Who wants the mid? Who on the arc? But like you mentioned, JST definitely is in the driver's seat now. And look, they all getting refreshing. Look, they all refreshing.
Yep. There's the call.
Yeah, look how clean the calm before the storm, like they say.
JST not being so urgent to recall marches. I mean, you got 1, 2, 3.
Oh, looks like they're going
6, 7, 8, 9. You have about nine marches, 2 players worth of marches now going up to the Shrine of Life and ignoring the mid rotation, stocking up, coming for JST, dust up for JST,
up. And that tells you all JST bars are getting full.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Late to the middle. But I don't think JST is doing only middle. I can see a lot of movement on the map.
Yeah, it looks like just.
Oh, that desert altar. Oh lord. The desert altar is gonna turn. They going for a full assault. Look at the numbers. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, that's already done. And they gotta come from the top.
The very weak Eleanor on that's just
they go in front to refresh to come back.
Yeah, I wonder if the math works out like that they can ignore and go no mark. It's really not a math.
It's not an arc game. It's a chess game.
Oh yeah.
I'm not even kidding.
Like chess 2.0 at this point. Like I don't even know at this point.
It's too up there, man.
I will say that this there's the Sun Sailor. Okay.
A full assault to the middle. Did he give it to the right team or the left team? Where is this? What the funny? Oh, it's in the middle.
Wait a minute. What?
Oh my god! JST can use that to go to the middle!
What indeed?
What? JST can use this to go to the middle and attack them from the back.
What the heck are they doing? Are they baiting them? Like, surely you don't go through this. Like, you just wait.
Oh my god, they're gonna use it. They're gonna use all of it. I'm so lost. Are they baiting them? For what? They're gonna end up... I'm lost.
Oh my god, I feel like we're gonna see something even crazier than the last Masters strategy.
Okay, that's gonna be ready in a second, and it's gonna... Oh, they're giving JST away to the middle. And they're gonna enter the middle with 20 or 30% to all damage bonus from the Master Strategist? That can't be true. Are they going to them? What the fun is this?
I'm so confused. Oh, they did go to them.
What?
Oh, okay. I think I see. I think they did a really good job counting the amount of marches potentially, or they're just going for a delay.
Oh, you think they really did count that?
Maybe
kind of approximately.
Maybe. I mean, if you
Oh
put
my
the
God, you
murder
do have a
balls
point. It
together,
does look very close, Dan.
it's very similar. It's very, very similar number-wise.
Damn good. Oh, look at that. I told you, the bonus with Master Strategist makes you so strong. Oh my God, what is going on here? They hardly got touched.
Time warp from JST.
Oh,
OWR.
look, everything we see is happening. It is. And we yet to see 2 more skills. 10 minutes to go. What could be the skills? I don't know. Time warp has to be one.
Yeah. Time warp
JST is not gonna
definitely-
take it. JST is not gonna take it that way.
Okay, hold on. We gotta
Sorry,
do this.
OWR is not gonna stop them. They're not gonna just accept it.
Okay, so JST is going to secure this arc.
They need the arc, bro.
When
They
did
can't lose the arc. This is 4,500. We've gone to the
OWR
4th arc.
OWR hasn't popped. 32 minutes. It's been a very long time since OWR used stocking up.
Yeah, only at the beginning of the game, pretty much.
Stocking up could be coming in here, boost their skill bar. But I mean, if JST used Master Strategy and just scored on them like that, like I don't think they're gonna let OWR do that to them. Like this would be a full side escort. Like you don't escort this arc with 1 or 2 players. You escort this with the entire side.
Imagine now OWR brings a time warp and a master strategist. Oh my God. Imagine.
They can they can cleanly use the Master Strategist. They haven't used it yet. So they can use Master Strategist and then time warp something else. Like they can time warp another Sun Sailor potentially.
Yeah,
Like,
true.
or Dust Up, or like I don't know. I have no idea. Like what the heck was that Sun Sailor? Like I'm very curious of the thought process on that.
Very close. Actually, a very interesting thing that the Sun Sailor stays on the ground after it's fully...
Yeah. Kind of fakes you out there. Yeah. Oh my gosh, JSC had no vision of these OWR.
Zero
launches
vision.
coming in, I
Okay.
think.
Zero. You need to see a lot more landing on them. 8 minutes. I can see JST started to smile here. I can see small smiles in the back. I can see Soleimar in the chat smiling. Sit down.
I mean, 10K points. I think even if they get this arc, I think this one
Yeah, I think JST.
probably is going to be wrapped up here.
But you know, Dan, you know something very interesting?
Go ahead.
Everything we discussed before this game starts came to life. The unpredicted moves, the how strong and legendary OGR in structure game, how calm OWR, how we saw all the crazy skills. I think this game have given us everything, and JST dominated as well the middle game. There is no argument.
Yeah. I think they besides the to the death, but the to the death could have been a little bit of like a bait as well. But
They got me, man.
Yeah, the skill usage may be a little bit better from JST side. I mean, like even here, like I can't remember the exact numbers, but the occupation score when we first checked, when you asked for that first check-in, it was like 8K to like 2K or 3K. And
You're actually right.
JST has made up a huge difference on those occupation points.
Ooh. JST is back, baby. Let's go. Ah!
Yeah, looking for that first
I
championship.
wish I could bring the shit.
In 6 seasons. Anubis is gonna spawn down here in 15
Here we go.
seconds. It does look like OWR's got a good bit here ready for whatever JST can bring over.
Yeah, Victor's smiling. He's smiling too much. But hey, this is not the end, Danny. This is just round 1, you know? And by the way, in round 1, you get good 10 minutes to talk to your team. I think the next round is gonna be even more exciting. And remember my words. This is just a start. This is party day.
I think one of the cool things too of the best of 2 out of 3 format is if you're JST now, right, you're looking to go one up here. It's still not over. There's still a little under 5k point difference, but it's still oh no, actually it's 15k. What am I talking about? Little out of reach. JST looking to go up 1-0. They're fully in the driver's seat. Obelisk plays are now a thing. OWR is gonna have to worry about potentially. They can even do something to like mask an obelisk play to divert resources somewhere. So man, I can't believe the turn of events, honestly. Like those first 20 minutes for OWR looked so commanding. And I've spoken about it over and over again that like I didn't know if there was like a function that needed to be added for teams that were, you know, losing essentially, because those first 15 to 20 minutes are so important. But JST just gave us a masterclass of like of actually how to do that and come back from losing. I think, what did they lose for? 3 first occupations, a 6k occupation deficit within the first 20 minutes, and they're able to stay composed and come back from this thing. Like, what a masterclass.
Well, I honestly used the right words here. Masterclass with a master strategist. This is the truth. And this, by the way, Dan, this is the second time I see master strategist used to pretty much kill the game. And what happens, you gotta, like, we play Arc as well, we play Osiris League, we know how it feels. When things like that happen, there is a bit of a loose focus. And teams like JST, big teams with a lot of experience, punch you 10 times harder when you lose focus. And we've seen that in the last 20 minutes. The OWR was leading for 31, 32 minutes. And that one middle fight made everything gets a little bit confusing. But I'm telling you, I don't think that's the end. OWR gonna come much stronger. And we yet to see the 2 skills. You know something? I'm gonna go and spectate that game just to go see what these 2 skills are in the break. Because I wanna know. Because it can be master strategist. It has to be a time warp and something.
Yeah, and that's where like I am confused a little bit here too, because like it's the finals. You need to
Exactly, Dan.
you need to expend everything that you have, and to leave the first match without using 2 of your skills is a no-no. Like you can't do it. It's unacceptable, I think.
You're right, and I'm kind of thinking, and this is what I'm saying, I don't think that's the end, because there was maybe some decisions that were made that reflects, during the game it reflects maybe if they use the skills, so maybe reflect poor decisions. So I think they're gonna go back, they're gonna adjust, and they're gonna come much stronger. And JST, they can be relaxed. They have to stay focused. They have to be ready. They're gonna have to play with the attitude that they are down 1. JST, you did not win that game. You need to play with the mindset that you lost, and OWR need to play with the mindset that they won. That's exactly how both teams need to play. Even though it's the opposite, but the mindset need to be exactly that way. JST need to feel under pressure. OWR need the morale up, and they come back, and let's bring it one more time.
Yeah, couldn't have said it better myself, honestly. Like if you're going to the quote unquote locker room, like ooh, master strategy from JST. If you're OWR, you gotta give a little bit of a pep talk, and if you're JST, exactly as you said, we're playing down 0-1 here. We gotta keep on our toes, and we gotta close this thing out. As we see the little bit of the cherry on top.
Yeah, they just want to show off. We're gonna take a JST. You're allowed.
Bringing in 30 marches into
like, how dare you? I'm sorry. Someone bring me Tortrix. How dare you, brother? Like, it's not acceptable. Mr. Star, where is the king?
Oh man.
No, very good game. Thank you. No, Brady, exactly what I want. And OWR, man. Relax. And this is the thing about it. If someone joined the game now, they tell you, oh, what the heck, JST is winning, you know, it's already then 12,000. But if they watch the game, they will understand that it was not just an easy game at all.
Yeah.
JST had to earn this.
Yeah. The score is very deceiving. It's very, very deceiving because yeah. And I feel like you don't get that very often in these Osiris League or Arc matches. Like you see a match, you know, 12k K point deficit, like, oh, like one team like kind of got blown out and you know this or that, but like no, it was such a back and forth this entire match, and man, what a way to open up this best of 3 here in the realm of the
Yeah,
finals.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Danny. I'm really glad we got this game, because I'm telling you, I feel like this gotta be one of the masterclass games of today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is going to be a hard one to beat. I mean, you got some really nice teams in the other realms, but this one's going to be really hard to beat. I would even go put my hat on this one as this might be an Osiris League match of all time. Like this was really beautiful to watch.
Very half an hour, because you gotta understand the pressure. You are behind for half an hour. You're under a little pressure, and then you're able to turn the game around in 10 minutes. Wow. You know, the OWR will be like, come on, we could have maybe done better. But hey, forget these comments, forget this all. Now focus. You got this. I'm one of the people that believe OWR can make big surprises, and I believe this is round 1. I think we're gonna see an insane opening. It's just the start.
Just the start, indeed.
Boom, boom.
Congrats to JST.
Well earned. Well earned.
Game 1 in one of the most beautiful ARC matches we have ever seen. Oppo, any thoughts before we kind of close this one out? We are going to take a little bit of a 10-minute break.
I think the healing is very reasonable. I think everything is very reasonable. Yeah. Look at the numbers. Absolutely amazing. But I just want to mention one thing. OWR 6.6k provision score. That's a score.
Oh yeah.
That's a score.
That's up there with like a very, you know that you're a good provisioning team. So I'm wondering if that's something that JST might want to go and kind of chase a little bit there.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, I mean, there's definitely gonna have to be some adjustments here on the OWR side, and for JST, I mean, you just got to stay composed and come back in to close this thing out. We are in a best of 3 format here today, chat. So Oppo and I are gonna go take a little bit of a 10-minute break. We'll be back in a few in the booth, and then we're gonna jump into match 2. We will catch you in a little bit.
Time. It's coffee time. Thank you, guys.
Stand up, don't drown in the dust. The land of the sand ones, a prize on your hand. Hold tight, don't lose your way. Chasing for the glory to the end. Don't run, be the one. Bring all your dreams to the glorious kingdom. Are you hearing the voice of Seth call your name? Lost in the storm, hold your face and sword. Go fight a secret eye, win this war. We'll rise up higher, reach for the sky. Hold on to your weapons with pride. We'll rise up higher, conquer the arc. Get ready to fight for your life. We'll rise up, climb on, choose the highest ground of the pyramid of life. Let the spirit get you like us. We are the kings, we are the queens. We will rise up to the top. Stand up, don't draw in the dust. The land of the sand knows the answer in your head. Hold tight, it's worth the try. Chasing for the glory in the fight. Don't run, you're the one. Bring all your dreams to the glorious kingdom. Are you hearing the voice of Seth call your name? Lost in the storm, hold your face and sword. Go fight a secret eye, win this war. We'll
Welcome back, governors. Wow, Oppo. What a first match. That was absolute insanity. Oppo actually went and did a little bit of homework for us. Anything that you can reveal to us from this last match?
Yeah, man. I told you guys the first thing I wanted to do was to go back and check the skills because very random for a final, and we don't see all the skills getting used. And I have some news for you. And exactly what we discussed on the stream, it was the truth. The headmaster strategist, guys. The headmaster strategist, and they had time warp. So I really don't know why they were not used then. I don't know then. I don't know.
I'm not sure either. I think what you said about like, when a play like Master Strategy gets played on you, um, especially in that fashion, right?
Mhm.
Like it was a successful Master Strategy. I think it throws a lot of things into a disruption. And I think there had to have been some miscommunications, or the pressure kind of gets to you. We have to remember that these are actual players behind these screens, right? Like
It's
I
true.
say this like season in and season out, like these guys make it look so easy, honestly. Like
Hmm.
the teams that I've played on, when we've played JST or OWR, like we get stomped, chat. Like it is not easy to play this. And it really just goes to show that like even the best of the best, like when you have plays like that done to you, um, it could throw a wrench into your whole play, into your whole plan. Like your skill bar usage is kind of mapped out in a way. And when something like that happens, it can throw it off, and it's really, really hard to recover from. So Apple, I think you really nailed it on the head when you mentioned that in the last match.
Yeah, man. I think it was well, I think it's the reality that they focus on a different strategy. I think they came to the game with two different like plan A, plan B, and they stuck to the plan A and it worked for them. Like I'm not gonna lie, the Sailor at the start it put super amazing amount of domination and advantage for them. It gave them advantage for like half an hour. But the second half, GST, like I mentioned, Seed, definitely not today.
Mhm.
Definitely not today.
I will say I think it's a little, I think it should be a decent adjustment, because I think if you have OWR go to one of those earlier arcs, I think like one of the keys to their plan, right? Because they are both very good building teams. Um, I think if OWR gets one of those early first arcs, they can then just hold and start to bleed out the clock a little bit, and then that starts to mitigate the amount of skill usage that a team like JST can put on you. So I think an adjustment for OWR is maybe going in, trying to get one of the first, if not the second, going in a little bit harder on those to then um kind of secure that, because we see that a lot from building oriented teams. Like you need to go and win one. If you're not going in and winning one, you're not going to win, because there's just going to be way too many points are going to be poured on to you. And to mention, JST just also played the building game really good too. I mean, they cut the score, almost in half from what they were down. So you got to give the props to JST too. But I think OWR, with a few small adjustments, they can potentially take this game too here.
I agree with you. I agree with you. And the reality is, look, then, in my opinion, they already OWR know they could like they can win because they were up for half an hour. And not only up, we've seen them challenging structures against JST like it's nothing. We've seen the whole side blue at some
Hmm.
time, which means they are capable of, when they put their mind or when their plan is focused on it. Everything was going according to plan until Master Strategist was used. And I hope OWR paid attention to that part, because if they can do similar move to JST, it will in a way, you know, make the team a little bit unfocused. And sometimes this is all you need in Osiris League final to gain the advantage, like we've seen in the last game.
Yeah, couldn't have said it better myself. And it looks like our
I love you, Dan.
match
Thank you.
I think our match is ready
Too
to jump
nice.
into here. Timed out pretty nicely there. We
Yeah,
were a little,
nice.
we were,
Go.
we were a little unfortunate before coming, uncertain, I will say, before coming in. We're like, wait, is this how the timings are gonna work? Are we gonna be yapping for like 20 minutes, 10 minutes? But we are here. Oh, this is the wrong match.
Let's do it.
I'm so sorry.
No, you're right.
I'm gonna go back to the booth. Little technical difficulties. That is the wrong
Take your
match.
time.
That is the wrong match, chat. As much as I would like to watch my own kingdom, that is
Yeah, just please. Sorry, guys. They can't check the score.
Into the match we go. All
Thank you,
right.
sir.
So we have OWR is going to stay. I feel like in Grand Prix they've swapped them. Interesting. I guess it doesn't matter all that much, but I definitely feel like in Grand Prix they've swapped sides at least. But here we go, match 2. Oppo, what are your predictions?
I think we're gonna see a crazy opening by OWR.
Oh, really?
I think it's gonna be a crazy opening. And I'm gonna say something. One simple thing. We all talking about how they didn't use the last 2 skills. And this means OWR has not shown all their cards.
True. Very true. It's a good point. That
Let's wait and see.
Plays to their advantage a little bit. A little bit of mystery. I mean, we know for sure one of them's Time Warp. Like you can't be a finals
Gorilla.
OO contender without Time Warp. So that one's definitely on.
Stronger together. That's my brother Gorilla. Sorry, just had to mention him.
And we'll take a look at the OWR side.
Yeah, there's Zach G here, my brother. He's here as well. I have brothers everywhere. Watch out.
That's
And a very strong team.
the territory that comes from the most.
Here he is in the corner,
streamer.
Habibi.
Lots of
Yeah, man.
lots of friends. Lots of friends.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
Lots
man.
of
That's the
friends
best
in
part
high.
about it.
Lots of friends in high places. Oppo's.
Yeah,
Oppo
man.
friends with a
In high
bunch of-
places.
I think there is a little bit of a glitch here on our game. We're gonna pull out of this real quick because
And open it again. Yeah, it looks
Yeah,
like it
because
didn't register the timing.
the score is not there.
Yeah. Here we go. Imagine if you click on the YouTube.
There we go. I have done that in the past.
Let's go.
All right,
Here we go. We're just on the opening. Perfect.
Perfect timing. Perfect timing.
Okay.
So Oppo predicting a big swing from OWR.
Ooh, you see where JST drops their Hidden Sanctuary? Okay. Do you know why they do that? Because OWR before in another game, just to show you that JST watched the game, which we spoke about. OWR in one game used the Sailor at this point. From here,
Okay.
directly to their opening, and they stopped the middle marshes. You see? JST watched, they did their homework. Well done.
Interesting.
Mm.
That would be a hell of a play. Sunsailor, like fresh, like gates drop,
Yeah.
and you're instantly playing Sunsailor. That's really.
OWR did that this season. It's crazy.
Also gonna be curious to see if OWR is gonna stick to their guns and play the Sunsailor again.
They will. I bet you they will. Oh, maybe Master Strategist more. They've used Sunsailor 2 times. Using
maybe-
Master Strategist 2 times could change everything.
Yes, this is true. Yeah, we were mentioning that in the last cast, where with the way that Time Warp is now, and you have the third Anubis, like you could use Master Strategy so many times in these matches. It becomes such more of a versatile skill. I would even be curious to see what a Sunsailor onto an Obelisk would look like. That's scary. That's like, I mean, you talk about 30
Yeah.
marches. I mean, like the fact
Yeah,
that
man.
Sunsailor, that you can have that many marches coming through onto your Obelisk is quite terrible. And like, here's the
50
thing, too.
marches, 10 players.
Yeah,
Crazy.
and it's constant reinforcements too, So like even if it was maybe in a position that was like here, where Sunsailor can then attack the Sky Altar, but then also attack the Obelisk. So you get done with your Obelisk attack, you cap it, and then you move on to the Sky Altar. That could be something that OWR might be playing with.
I agree
Well-
with you, Dan. And you know, Dan, I've noticed a comment in the chat that I really like. And I didn't mention that, but I think that's a very good point that we need to bring as well. Solo Marcy, they need to counter and don't use the skills way faster. He is always wait for perfect timing. And I see a lot of the big teams then, they are always the second team to use the skills. They want to see what you're going to use first. And that's a good point. That's a good point.
This is true. That is one of the problems with Sunsailor, with this opening Sunsailor play, is you are the one who's showing your hand first. Interesting setup. Okay, I think these are just the double C's tapping the QSHs.
They are like the eyes of the team, aren't they?
Yes, they do play as that, but also an interesting tactic that had started popping up in my Osiris League run is these marches will go around in the beginning and tap the QSHs, and it negates one of QSH's skills. And I believe what it does is it doesn't allow his AoE to pop off for your first engage. So a little bit more, a little bit of an advanced tactic here from the JST marchers. I thought they
I
were
hope you're
potentially
paying attention.
I mean, we even saw someone as well too. You can send a QSH into a murder ball and bait the enemy into attacking you, and then all the QSHs, then their skills don't work. It's the same aspect of why people use dust up for mid fights.
Interesting tactics. Okay, very close fight on the Desert Alta. I don't like her personally, if you ask me. I see Akil. Akil, I miss you. Sorry, just I saw Akil. I miss you, Akil. How dare you?
You know, Oppo, you never have to apologize.
I love you. But I'm not happy with how close that fight is. I'm telling you straight. This
Yeah,
is too
it
close
is.
to my liking.
It is.
I wanna see if they're gonna
very
occupy.
close. How many seconds into this? They're blocking this.
30.
30 seconds.
30.
Okay, so still a little bit of time here.
52 minutes.
Interesting enough, no Sunsailor play yet. No Sunsailor play yet.
Oh boy. This occupation is not going to be easy for JST here. Oh, look, big police coming from the side on 11 seconds. He's counting. Oh boy. And these people, they're standing close sometime. They have to walk backwards for a second. It's, you know, you must know this occupation situation. Oh, they did it. Well done,
JST.
Akil. Hi.
JST
Hi.
able
Let's
to
go.
get in now.
JST's in.
Now, can they hold is the question. 3 minutes on the first occupation, and we can see actually
Thank you, Danny. The same scenario again. Here we go.
OWR able to get into JST's Sky Altar with just a double C, so that's probably not going to last all
Here
too
it is.
long. Stocking up coming in for both teams. And there was still a good
Same
bit of
pressure we're seeing
marches here.
again.
Yeah, still. there
But
was
no
still-
Sunsailor.
Yeah, that's really interesting. I'm curious to see now how OWR is gonna adapt to this, because again, this is something that they have seemed to have perfected. We've seen them perfect it last week on the outside Sky Altar. This week it looked pretty damn perfect on the inside Desert Altar. I think just somewhere in the middle of the match they kind of lost their way. So no traditional opening from OWR. So it's going to be very interesting to see how they're going to
No.
utilize these.
It seems
skills
like they're
now.
keeping the crowd close to their chest at the moment.
Yeah.
Very good occupation on both sides. Everybody's just playing the normal arc style.
Yeah.
Wow, that's very interesting.
Super standard stuff right now.
I don't even see anybody would challenge the occupation score
Yeah.
for the first round. It's finished.
Maybe here. I think this is probably we're gonna kind of go back into focus because there is
True, there is Kutup. Yeah. Oh,
there's
the
some
rally was
troops
there.
coming,
Sorry.
rally
Yeah.
coming too. Yeah.
Wow. Nice, Dan. Nice.
Good timing with the troops too to chunk down some of these marches before the rally gets there, because these marches are gonna, what you do in arc play is you're gonna take your rage and you're gonna unload it onto the rally to try and chip that thing as much as possible. And it was a good engage from OWR to chunk these open field JST troops down. So even if they do turn and rage dump, they're not going to be doing too much, although they did do about half damage to that rally.
They did. They did very good. I don't think they're going to have the challenge from last round. Very good work. Gorilla on the front flip. Front flip on him.
Very
okay,
good
work.
Very good
Very
challenge
good.
from JST. First occupation is probably going to go in hands for all home structures from what it looks like. 20 seconds about for each. This is going to be the only one which is going to be a little bit contested. We see some marches here from OWR.
I remember he told me to remember this spot.
Yeah. Hiding in that kind of standard Sunsailor spot, but still no Sunsailor coming out.
Nothing. They're gonna go middle, mate. We're gonna watch a normal art game here. Wow. OWR gonna challenge GST on basics Arc of Osiris game.
I mean, I think it's a good call, honestly, because I mean, one thing, you know, from growing up playing sports, like the reason why you practice your plays and your drills is because when you're tired, when you're exhausted, you need a play that you're going to be able to go back to and not have to think about. It's something that's just ingrained into your memory, and you can act on instinct. The more thinking you have to do in these matches, in any kind of sport, the more prone you're going to be to mistakes. So I do think I like this approach from OWR of going back to just a little bit more standard. Let's kind of chill things out. Let's get back to what we know and just play a really solid arc match.
Well said. I can see a huge middle fight coming, my friend. And it's the first fight for the middle, and they turn it up like that. And let me tell you something, and here we are. I'm telling you, I'm putting it out there at 48 minutes. This is gonna be the highest number of master strategists used in an Arc of Osiris game. Remember my words. Remember what I said. Because I have feeling they're gonna both do the same thing. I have a feeling this strategy gonna be brought again in this game.
Master strategy after master strategy after master strategy.
I have a feeling, because master strategist or master strategy is not only the teleport, it's the amount of damage that you put for a good length of time after. It's so hard to defend. It's just simply one of these things you can't really counter that easily. And it happens in seconds, you know?
Yeah, no.
It'll be interesting.
It's a good point to make, and you know, with none of the skills revealed just yet, both of these guys are going to have pretty high skill bars. I think also too, one thing that can happen here is, and this is kind of what I was alluding to, where OWR needs to go in and they need to secure at least one of these arcs, because I think OWR's play and their play style and their plan of Sunsailor, I think that works extremely well when they're able to take one of the arcs per se, and that's what they did last week in Aqua, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure they used master strategy to go in and snipe one of those arcs. So here, if they go in, get this first arc, they can then enact their Sunsailor play and start to kind of create that chaos onto JST. I will say on a note here, this is going to fall. Shrine of Life was in hands for OWR. That is a nice buff that you want to have. They actually are going to be without that buff for the next 2 minutes. JST is
that's true.
The march speed and the health. So that is something to take into consideration here.
That's true. And the other thing, then, you know, I could be totally wrong about my prediction, and you know, we could be seeing a normal to the death dust up. You know, all the basic Arc of Osiris or Osiris League. So it could be both ways. It's going to be very interesting. It's going to be either a classic or what the funny. There is no in the middle.
Yeah. I think we're going to see, I think you're right. I think we're going to see a little bit of a classic throwdown here, as JST is allocating some resources into the lane still. No mark coming out from JST, though.
I think they're going to use no mark as well. Watch. I think they're going to give it the... total vision.
And master strategy from JST onto the obelisk. Oh my gosh, no way. Oh my god, they play. Oh
But
my
anti-flip
gosh.
on.
What a play.
You
it,
just see that. They were listening. You
it-
see it. Imagine if. Oh my god, what the heck, Danny?
it works.
You called this.
Oh my god, it master strategy back to the
What? What did I say? I told you it's gonna be the biggest number. What did I call them, man?
Oh
The only way to
my
to counter Master
God.
Strategist is to use Master Strategist. OWR did the right thing. I swear, I agree on this move.
That is insane. What a
This is
call, Oppo.
by far the best, man. By far the best. Go. This is the best. No. This is the best. They're gonna take it. But if they occupy it, GG.
1 minute.
Oh, they use no march.
Yes, they have no markup. Yes, they have no
Oh,
markup.
this is a plan. This is a plan. This is a plan. Oh my god.
And this is where the play of JST goes into the play of I'm sorry, the adjustments that OWR needed to make plays into the hand of JST perfectly, because JST can't pull this off as cleanly as they do if OWR doesn't need to go for that first arc the way that they just did. JST played this so cleanly, 20 seconds until this obelisk potentially flips over, and at the very least, Oppo, they're gonna steal some teleports, and that is gonna hurt OWR big time.
Oh my god, bro, it's 15 seconds. This is cinema. Oh my god, OWR is putting everything here.
No way, they're gonna get it back. They're gonna get it back. Wow.
Oh, not today. Oh my god, they saved the game. And they get the arc.
And they got
That's
the arc.
this is a double boom boom here. Oh.
Huge. Absolutely.
That's a
huge.
big man, I mean this. Whoever dropped the OWR Master Strategist to counter GST Master Strategist is the best amazing decision made so far.
I'm curious too. I obviously I wish I had multiple
Wow.
cameras on the field to see. Like, I don't even know where did the master strategist come from the middle?
It must have came from the middle. That's where all the marshes were. It had to be no other chance.
The aspect that it came from the middle, and they were able to separate enough of their marches to keep some here to continue fighting, and then take, well, it wasn't, I guess, really much of a fight.
Well done,
because
Danny.
they were
You already see that, buddy. OWR
Yeah.
always split the murder ball into two in the middle, which always allowed them the opportunity to do that. This is it. They had the split left and right.
This, man, wow, what
Man,
game
another
plan.
level, bro. Another level, bro. Wallahi, like I'll play Osiris League and I watch his games and I can watch them again and again and again and enjoy them. I'm not even kidding.
Yeah, this is that was one of the reasons why, like, I wanted to commit so hard this season to Osiris League. Even as hard as it is in our time zone to to show up for the practices, to show up for these matches, because it's such a fun mode. I honestly might even like it more than KVK. Like, I don't know. Don't
Many people say that. Many people say that.
Yeah. But man, oh man, like, and also too, like, by the way, chats, just so you know, like, it's what, 4:30 a.m., 4:40 a.m. for Oppo, 2:30 a.m. for me. Be sure to go to our links are in the channel and in the description of the video below. Consider subscribing to the channels, hit the like button, and of course, hit the like button on the official Rise of Kingdoms stream here.
Come on,
and
show some love
and
to the
subscribe
officials.
channel.
Come on. Come on. How dare you? Let's do it.
I realized
And
last-
then I just want to say something.
yeah.
You look at the map, we're seeing JST structure game is very dominant this game. And we can see as well, JST is leading today at the first half an hour, first 20 minutes. It could be just what we've seen in the other game and everything is going to change around. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
OWR looks very, very, very good this round.
They are looking very good. They are going to hold on to this arc too, it looks like. So this is kind of, again, where I think to play into their strategy. So this is where I do think you're right. I think we could see the tide shift here back into OWR's favor, where they need to get an arc. They need to kill a little bit of the time to cut the tempo, and then they can enact some of the stun sailor strategies that they're used to playing on. Anubis opening in literally right now.
Mm-hmm.
JST actually at OWR's Anubis here. I think
Mm-hmm.
JST has not capped their bottom one just yet. Let's see a little bit of these Anubises are tricky because you don't know if you want to go in and start chunking down the Anubis. Do you want to go and chase the marches? Like,
They delivered the arc,
oh, they did cash the arc. There you go. Okay.
so they're not going to the Anubis. And no way they're gonna go for Anubis and deliver the arc. There's no way. Nah. Yeah, there's no way. 50% more points, buddy. On 3.5, on 3,000, it's pretty decent.
Yeah, this is a tough call here on this Anubis. Like, you could see them dancing back and forth, like, oh, we're going to attack it a little bit, but then we're going to come and chase you because we know that you just want to snipe this from us. Let's just take a look down real quick at this bottom side where OWR
Oh,
is
okay.
very
So
commanding.
why deliver the arc?
Very commanding. Yes, that is a good call, Oppo. That is exactly... Actually, they probably could have held it. They're going to take this Anubis.
That's literally, they need to hold up for 30 seconds.
Yeah. That will maybe a misplay there.
15% more point on 3,000.
I don't know if I can call anything a misplay from teams that play at this level though, because
That's 450 points. It makes the first arc equivalent to the second arc. Don't know if there was a quick decision made.
So OWR is going to take JST's Anubis, and JST...
Victor is giving them hard time, eh? Victor is giving them hard time in the Anubis part. Victor, slow down.
This Anubis goes to OWR, snipes their own Anubis, so OWR might be able to take away this Anubis from JST. They are 100% going to be able to take this Anubis away.
Wow.
Again, this one not as important. It's 15% points. The second one is much bigger of a difference considering that there's March speed that comes into the play, and it's a big difference on the March speed too.
It is, eh? You mentioned that in the first round. But they seem to be really going for that first one like it's priority here.
Yeah.
They're not letting nothing go. That's what I'm telling you. I think we're watching a classic. Even there was a couple of crazy things that happened, but I think we're watching a classic. Imagine Gorilla attacks this. You know, this could be quite dangerous because normally teams like to clear fully the field before they attack Anubis. Gorilla sitting there thinking, I can snitch, that was one hit. And he's gonna do it. We're gonna find out.
I'm surprised.
Yeah, he's gonna try. And now they are, yeah. Oh my God, imagine if he gets that was one hit. No, he didn't. Nah, not today. Not today. I said, got it. I'm pretty sure I said his OWR. It better be.
It's not too bad considering the fact that, like, you know, JST's only bringing the one march. They're able to keep a little bit more resources in their lanes here. As you
Well
can see the desert altar attacks going on. JST does have this desert altar in hand, and it's actually going to be cashing in some points to them
They're gonna cap.
in just
So
about
what
20 seconds.
So the Anubis were 1-1. Can we look at the score just quickly?
2. OWR
2.
took both.
Oh, and the okay, hang on for a second. I'm sorry. You're telling me they took both Anubis and they did not wait to get the bonus points from the arc?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm sorry. That was that's challenging for me to take.
Yeah, that's why
Double Anubis.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, I don't know. I feel some type of way calling something a misplay against teams like this that play on this caliber.
Wow. Okay, let's see. That's very interesting. But they are catching up. They're doing what they need to do, score-wise.
Yeah.
The second arc already? Oh my God, what is going on then?
Yep. This is yeah, this is, it gives you, I mean, it's funny because this is like, it's a whole new play style, right? Like we've evolved so much that we went into playing just mid games. Then we went into, okay, we're going to play mid game or we're going to play building game. And we're seeing in this series here that you have to be able to play both. You have to be able to play your buildings and also play arcs and cash these arcs. It's just that it's so much is going on here. You know, you got to give it to the players for being able to keep up with everything that's going on. You got to worry about your buildings.
I
Now,
agree with you.
we're holding on to Arc. Oh, no, now we're going to cash Arc. Now we got to worry about Anubis, but then we got to run to mid now. It's just like,
Yeah, man, it's full on. The leaders behind that is amazing. Danny, do you mind, before we go to the Arc fight, you want to give us an idea what garrison's getting used in this Osiris League game?
let's see. So that is a great question.
David Hector here. Okay.
I think it was the top side, if I'm not mistaken, right? That was
Hera here?
That was
Yeah.
Hera, yeah.
Okay, Hera. Oh,
Ragnar.
no way. We see it broken in Osiris League as well? Not in KVK only?
Yeah.
Oh.
Interesting. And I will say from firsthand experience, those JST leadership garrisons are
Oh.
absolutely
Are
broken.
ruthless.
They are the best of the best leadership
They are.
garrisons.
They are the best of. I have to agree with you, Dan. You couldn't have said that better. Let
Yeah.
me come back at you here. The best of the best. I agree.
Yeah. I would be inclined for anyone to show me better, like, and not just a single player, but I'm just saying, like, as a group, they have so many that are just really, really good leadership sets, like just top tier. 2.5 minutes until Arc spawns. We can see both teams
Yeah.
starting to rotate in, gathering up at the peaks of the mountains here. You can see the cheeky little double C's trying to hunt for the QSHs, which is also nice too.
Interesting, eh?
Also nice here too is because they're a walking sentry. The double C's. This is like top, like, again, top tier Osiris League play, top tier microing. Like, the fact that this player is doing this while also controlling 4 other marches on the field is like insane.
Do you know, Danny? I think this middle gonna come down to who's gonna use the skills first.
Yeah, that's a good call. That's a good call. We see here-
OWR using the same exact strategy.
Yeah,
By the way, very unique team. I don't see any other team in Osiris League use the strategy of A and B lane going to the sides and look, they combine each other in the middle. We could see total. Oh, what is, I can't remember. What is the one that you use to make the vision?
Total Vision, the first one they used. Yeah.
Total
10
vision was the, yeah. But which one that you can drop on your marshes to make you like invisible?
Oh,
Can you remind me?
The sneaky tactics.
I think we could see a sneaky tactics here. We could, because he will get the damage. I think we could see sneaky tactics. We could.
Well, you're one for
OWR
one.
is unpredictable, bro.
You're 1 for 1 on alliance skills used so far. So
Yeah, man, Master
seems to make it
Strategist was
2 for
good. I'm
2.
pretty good with the skills, but I think we can see. No, I think it's too late. If we reuse that, we'll use that before they can see each other. I don't think. No, that's a burnt one. I think we're gonna see to the death.
there's a dust up
Against
from
maybe
JST.
healing.
Could be Heaven's
Ooh,
Grace.
they are getting too tight. I like that tight. Oh,
There you
to the
go.
death. Very tight. Oh my god, yes,
death.
to the death, to the death.
Well, but I think
And then some healing. Nah, no healing.
so. 8 points for JST on the skill bar. Only the 6 from To the Death.
Oh, far out. Man, look at JST. Look at JST in the middle. Look at JST in the middle. It's unacceptable. Oh, bro.
Yeah, they're
Oh, nah, nah.
clearing them
Ooh,
out here.
Too good. Too strong. Too strong.
That
Too
dust
strong.
up.
But
that,
hey, it's not the end.
that dust up really matters. It was something that I was urging our team to look to invest more into, especially if you're a team that uses stocking up and you're going to be getting these really frequent bursts of point distribution into your skill bar. Dust up is a really nice skill to use because it's a buff for everything. It's not just a mid skill, but it's for lanes as well. You're reducing the vision and you're giving yourself the enemy marches a 10% debuff on damage, or you're dealing 10% more damage.
You have a very good point, Dan.
You know,
very interesting.
it's-
OWR not bringing dust up.
And it's cheap. It's 2 points. So you
2,
could just
exactly.
keep using it, you know? 767 points per minute for OWR now, just popping
No
no
mark.
mark. 3 altars in hand, so that could look to counteract this arc here a little bit.
If GST holds the arc, it will be very interesting.
I think we
They
might.
would deliver in the last game.
They might, but I think now that OWR just popped this no mark, I think they're in a position where they can actually cash it and they're going to be up in skill points.
Ooh.
It's very tough call. You're going to be, you obviously want to milk the clock a little bit and kind of maybe reduce the arcs, but I mean the points per minute's really blowing up here. This 3 altar swing is going to be huge for OWR. I think JST does seriously consider insta cashing this arc here
Mm-hmm.
because they are going to be up in skill points going into the next one.
I think you have a point. Yeah, you're right.
A little bit of harassing here from OWR on the arc carrier, but I think that is going to be relatively safe. But it's a good delay nonetheless because it's keeping these marches committed onto the arc instead of taking back their desert altar.
Just thinking what OWR can do here. But again, it's the second. Oh, they delivered the arc as soon as possible. God, I said, oh wow, okay. Is the arc delivered? No.
No,
Oh,
no,
the
it's
still.
dropped.
Sorry.
It's dropped, yeah.
My bad.
Yeah, I'm not sure what OWR does here. I mean, I think they just keep playing the building games that they're playing. I think their skill bar, this total vision is really tough. It's just so expensive to
Why?
use.
Just to get an idea, like I'm trying to understand. I'm still thinking about it because you brought that dust up for 2 points, and I'm like, damn.
Well,
Damn.
the total vision does the opposite of dust up, right? I think the dust up debuffs the enemy 10% damage, or you deal 10% more damage to them. And then total vision is the one where you deal 10% more damage. But it's twice the amount of points. So it's like, you know, like why go with that when you can just go dust up? Because now OWR is pigeonholing themselves a little bit in terms of what they can use, because we know for sure without a doubt the last skill on their bar is time warp. So now all they have to play with is just no mark and total vision essentially.
Yeah, totally right. We can see all the skills here. It's all here in front of us. The only difference is dust up and total vision.
Still 2 altars in hand for OWR. There might be a 4th
The left side look
incoming.
too blue.
I think that JST will get that altar back soon, but there might be a very, very brief 4 altar swing here for OWR. 962 points per minute for OWR, 440 points per minute for JST. I don't know. This is a tough call.
It is very, very tough, man, to be honest.
JST's doing it.
Yeah, Blackout saying the total vision, it's there to, like, you know, counter, you know, the cheeky plays or trick plays, which I agree, because without the total vision, I think they wouldn't have seen the message. I don't know.
That's true.
If it was used in a master strategist time.
Yeah,
they knew something was about to happen.
That's a really good point. That's a really good
Yeah,
point.
Blackout, good point.
And kind of even more so to chats mentioned last or before this match started, where OWR needed to slow the pace on which they were using skills too a little bit. So total vision kind of really acting towards that true counter of sorts. JST doing a good job fending off that attack on their home sky altar. Home
And
desert
to a draw.
altar, by the way, is
He's still holding him, man.
on the hold for OWR, and OWR opting for the Hera Hector over here. JST was able to flip this sky altar very briefly, but OWR able to flip it back, and this is just a full out on assault on this desert altar.
Torx is very strong players. Zaka, Pong, Dennis, very strong, very strong.
There you go. JST
Boom.
does get it back. Score is even. Arc is cashed. Just under 6 minutes until Arc is delivered. I want to say score is even, but 100-point difference.
Close. Can we
Pretty
get a
much.
provision score update?
Let's look at provisions. Good call.
Oh, very close.
There's
Wow. You're doing very well. Look at the healing on that. Oh, wow. OWR. Wow.
Oh,
We're not
wow,
even
yeah.
halfway.
That's
Yeah.
a very good point that OWR is healing as much as they are.
Oh, a lot. But they don't care, man. This is the final. We front flip together.
Yeah,
Here we go.
this is all or nothing. You got to be using.
Man,
even
this
if
is
they-
a close game. Actually, it's literally ABC Osiris League. It's very basic, classic.
Yeah. This is definitely more chill in terms. Besides the master strategy, I mean, I would say it wouldn't be as chill if JST was able to get the playoff. But really good answer from OWR there, which has led us to pretty standard Osiris League play here.
Mm.
I do like this positioning here from OWR. I like the fact that they kind of marched out as
I don't
opposed
think-
to marching through and then up.
How are they gonna go to the middle if they gonna spend 2 minutes on that?
That is a that is a great that is a great question. Yeah, they're
Yeah,
gonna
and
have
they
to,
gone with numbers there.
this is a big one too because it's the march speed. So they need to
Yeah,
pop,
it is.
they need to pop this thing really quick. And same thing for JST. I mean, this thing is going to be 2 minutes. This one might be a little bit too late. This is definitely in favor of OWR right now.
Don't know, something's telling me Master Stars it's gonna come again. Mm.
Yeah, really good defense here from OWR. This is a big Anubis. This is very big. You're gonna have 30 seconds. You're gonna have the march speed advantage, which could potentially negate the other Anubis on the bottom side for JST. I mean, you're gonna have march speed bonus over your enemy for 1.5 minutes.
That's true. And we've seen in the last game, OWR was able to cap both Anubis
Yeah,
in the last 50 minutes. So let's see if that's what they're gonna do. Plus, we know Time Warp is in the pocket, and these people been generating quite a good number of energy here. No
Yeah.
upset here from OWR. Yeah, OWR gonna easily take that one home. Top right.
yeah. I think if you're JST,
Yeah, see you
just-
later.
I mean, you send the one troop to try and snipe it, but I don't think you can send.
And the one troop he's sending is infantry. So
yeah. It's
yeah.
like-
If that was me, I would stand there and guy. Let's just
Yeah.
wrap it up.
literally
Okay.
crawling. to
Wow.
the
Okay.
enemies.
15% more points gain per minute for OWR, and I think it's a. What is the more speed? It's quite a substantial big. It's a 30 or 20. What is it?
I want to say it's 30%.
Click on the. If you click on the
I can
Anubis, you should be able to see
actually-
it. Yeah. 20%.
I'm
Yeah.
like,
20%.
No, duh, I can just click on it.
Yeah. No, because it's tricky. Like Anubis normally not showing, so it's you don't know because you don't know if it's there, and then you watch out when it's getting attacked. You know what I mean? It's not always there to click on.
It is 3 a.m. The brain cells are fading.
Yeah,
off a
man.
little
Yeah,
bit.
for me and Dan, actually, we're the only casting team that actually we're streaming at midnight. We are both crazy. The Koronov chose better ones, so we both are sleeping. You can't complain. You can't blame us. No, it's always a pleasure, Dan. I always got the pleasure actually to stream with you. We did the Supreme Strive. It was
Yeah,
absolutely
yeah.
great memory, man.
It was awesome.
Yeah, man. All right, here we go. JST's coming for that one.
1 minute
One.
and 40 seconds until Arc spawns. There's a decent contingent here for OWR, which is going to challenge.
Actually,
this
Stoof is
for
one. There is a
last tap.
chance. There's a 50% chance OWR can occupy it. The only chance here, if I was JST, I would attack him. Yeah, exactly. Well done. That's it. Why wouldn't you?
It's tough.
Oh,
though.
someone else coming behind them. Look at that. Oh
Yeah,
no.
it's tough. That's why it's like you need to take care of business on both ends. Like you need to get the Anubis, but you also need to get these marches
And
away and kill them.
Getting
out.
smashed. Wow, look at this OWR player stopping in the exact moment where the AoE will hit.
That
Oh,
was nice. That was really nice.
very, very smart move here. Actually, you could take that one home. It's 2-2. And look at Suki Marshes, red and yellow. Damn, well played by the OWR. I think they're gonna take both of them. This is crazy, dude.
Oh my gosh, if they're able to take
Yeah, they're
away...
clearing the field. Look at that. They're gonna have to be careful. 20 minutes. La la la. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, two-team attack.
Yeah, that's GG's.
That's it. They're gonna get an ice hit. I'm calling an ice hit.
Total vision.
Total vision again. Okay. Ice hit. If they take time warp.
Going to the middle now.
Oh my god. Ice hit.
Yep.
Ice hit.
OWR.
Oh!
Did they get it?
Oh!
3.
Come on.
To the death.
It's still in progress. To the death.
To the death.
Oh my god, this is crazy, bro. They still... Oh! Someone got the Anubis.
It was JST. It's red,
No
right?
way.
Nope. It
No!
wasn't.
OWR took them all. Boom! 30% more points and 40% more speed. There is no way here. There is no way here for... I don't think JST can take the arc, but I would be surprised if they can. They are very strong in the middle. Very strong!
Just take a quick zoom out view to try and get a gauge of the
Boom! They
numbers.
snitch it.
Still looks pretty even here, but I think with the March speed bonus for OWR, I think this is going to be in favor for them. I think they will end up getting
Oh my
this
God, bro,
arc
do you understand
here.
what's gonna happen if OWR took the arc? You know what does that mean, bro? You know exactly what does that mean.
What does it mean?
We might be seeing the third game.
Oh,
I'm not even kidding.
Yes,
Yep.
yes, indeed.
We are here. It's 3 a.m., guys. Don't judge.
So both teams opting for To the Death OWR with Total Vision and then a Dust Up. I think this Dust Up was too late, though. That didn't affect this mid here. Although JST actually cleared them out.
Wow.
But March Speed
Mars speed.
is in effect for OWR, so they're going to be
Look how
primed
fast they're walking.
for a retake here. See this march to get to the mountain.
20 seconds. There's no way that's to the mountain.
Yeah.
No way.
Oh, it's these marches here.
Yeah, 1 minute. Okay.
Still a minute to get to the mountain for the retake.
Okay. Master strategist, that's all I'm thinking about. Look for any murder ball to get him built.
3 altars in hand for JST.
Wow. 200 more occupation points per minute for JST. And OWR took both Anubis. Oh, no skill bar. True. Whoever said that is right because they used To the Death. And Total Vision, that's 10. That's true.
JST.
Oh no, not To the Death.
Up. I'm curious if there's enough points here for 6. If OWR is able to snipe this and then drop the arc, pick it up, and then master strategy it out.
Yeah, I
is
just
what I'm-
realized
is
they
what I'm
didn't use To the
thinking.
Death.
Because going
You're
for
right.
a retake, especially the fact that they've had a little bit of trouble keeping a hold onto some of these structures. Not so much on the top side though, I guess. So I guess the retake call going from top is pretty good. It's more this sky altar down here, which has been a little bit of a trouble for them.
There is a heavy numbers coming, but always remember, we gotta be honest here, just to be reasonable. There is a 14% march speed bonus for OWR, but they are 40% further away from the arc. You know what I mean? So even though you have the march speed, I think JST players are very close from the obelisk to the arc. Oh, no, that's getting picked up. Oh, what the funny?
OWR in hand.
Oh, okay, they dropped it. Okay, but it looks like it's definitely going to be grabbed backwards here. Oh. But remember, I'm just going to tell you something. Just to be also clear, they can take all the way back. JST has master strategist. Just
Yeah.
remember that.
Yep.
And they have the points.
Yeah, I think this retake now is going to start to lose a little bit of steam here for OWR. No.
Oh
No.
my god, Danny. Imagine if they delay it and use master strategist and take the arc to their obelisk.
Could be a play. It could 100% be a play.
Oh my god.
The thing here though with delaying is that you kind of. Oh, actually, they were able to clear that out pretty
And
well
a full
here.
march took a look at that. Achilles, Cav, full march.
They did lose their desert altar, but were able to flip flop for the sky altar of JST. OWR has one altar generating points for them right here, which is their home sky altar. Points per minute, slightly in favor of OWR.
It's getting close, bro. It's getting really close. And that guy is getting hit, but... Oh my god, the murder ball behind that arc is so... Oh, party...
my
Brother, this is party
God.
time.
And you're
Put your
getting
seatbelt on.
You're
Seat
getting
belt.
a rotation from the desert altar take for the arc escort.
OWR is making a show here. Damn.
We're almost to the point where we're just gonna run back the second arc spawn. This mid fight.
It's all about who's gonna be able to grab that arc and keep pulling up backwards or forward.
Yeah,
We could be here for 15 minutes.
I think OWR is screaming for.
Oh, OWR structure. Look at the structures on the map.
Yeah.
Oh, JST has to be
blue.
careful.
Good call. Good call.
Oh. Oh, the all loading energy.
This kind of plays into the hand of OWR right now because
I agree with you.
They have delayed
I
this
agree with
long
you.
enough now where they might be able to just time warp and no mark. They might not even have to worry about master strategying this thing out with
Oh,
4
no.
altars in hand. 3 altars now. But still pretty good.
No, that's not good for JST not now. Okay, they turned one of the altars, but still losing one altar. Oh my god, they loading their points.
Good call. Time warp has been used. So master strategists for both teams cannot be used again.
Oh, they used that? Oh.
Yeah, I didn't even realize that was. Yeah, they used time warp for 2
Oh,
to
true.
death.
They used that in the middle. Oh, true.
But here comes stocking up.
Okay, they planning
Okay.
something.
Altars have evened out.
And now OWR is leading. Oh my god. I'm sweating, man. What the heck?
JST
Okay.
now with the arc
Oh
back
my
in
God.
hand. What the heck is
And they have a very strong murder ball here.
Oh my god.
Looking at the score, you don't really need to worry too much about structure right now. If you can bring the arc home and then force structure, just your base structures, you're gonna be good.
Yeah,
everybody's
let's
coming
take
here.
a look at
I'm telling you, someone gonna use something crazy. There is no way around it.
couple provisions for both sides. Very much in favor
Ooh.
for OWR, almost twice the amount of provision points than JST so far.
Oh. Nah, this is a very... Now look at how thick the murder ball for GST is. Here it is, Master Strategist. I told you. I freaking told you. It's happening. I told you. It's not the end, man. There is
Wait.
30 March coming here.
Oh,
In
you
front
can
of the arc. Here we
still
go.
use- I thought-
OWR. I told you what. The biggest... This is going to be one of the most used Master Strategist in Osiris League history. And we witness that right now. The third Master Strategist in one game. Bring it on.
What's the cooldown on that strategy? I didn't realize you can straight up use it. I guess if you use it early enough, like they did
I
in the
told you
in the
guys.
first arc, yes, it will come off cooldown.
Told you.
That was from the stocking up use from OWR.
Where is the arc?
That's a good question. There it is.
Oh, it's too forward. Damn. Oh, dude. This is...
Absolute chaos. This
Oh, no.
might go down as the longest arc fight in history.
Yeah, this is gonna be it.
I mean,
Brother,
this,
it's do or die. Who wins the arc?
this arc,
AOWR, dream lives.
this fight for the arc now has been going on for what, 20 minutes?
Oh my god. It's... It's so close. Oh my god.
got to think JST. I mean, they're so close. I don't know if they would actually do it. Oh,
It's red. It's red. Oh
They're
my
gonna-
god, JST got it in? No way! I can't
they-
see it.
no, drop. Oh, they got
Oh,
it. They got it. They got it.
in. Oh my god, JST! Oh my god, JST! Oh my god, JST.
That is tough. Honestly, what you do right now here too is you empty this outpost. Don't even let these troops have the opportunity to zero. You would leave so many of these troops stranded on the complete opposite side of the map. Just let the outpost die. They're gonna have nothing to zero. Yes, exactly. Now all of these troops are stuck.
Yeah,
They're gonna have to,
right, brother.
they're gonna have to walk like a minute or two to get to these cities. That is a nice opening for JST here as well to take advantage on the building game. There's a nice attack going on the OWR Sky Altar. This Sky Altar is going to flip in favor for JST.
Wow, you see the same last 15-minute happening again. Oh my god, JST.
I think no mark is coming soon because JST did pop stocking up not too long
Yeah, man,
ago.
sure. They didn't have to use Master Strategist. Now, yeah, Lala, well done. Well done. Oh my god. Oh my god, JST.
That was an insane arc fight. Oh my god.
My god. Oh my god.
there
Yeah,
it is.
well done.
Yep.
It's written, mate. It's written. Well played. GST. The champions are back.
728 points per minute in favor for JST. Can they hold on to this Sky Altar now? They probably wish they had those points a little bit sooner because this thing would have started generating points for them, but it's already been a minute or so from not generating points for OWR. So that is a W. Nice reinforcements starting to come in for JST.
GST returning very strongly. I called that this year. I told it's gonna be the return of the 1365.
Yeah,
Wow.
like on both sides, like great play, but like JST really cranked it up to another level here because
Gotta
OWR,
say, man, this is
OWR doesn't make a lot of mistakes, and when you're playing a team that doesn't make mistakes like that can play very sound, like you really need to up your game to the next level, and I think JST just kind of showed us that in these last two matches.
Yeah. Danny, do you mind opening the score for a second? Because there's something we need to acknowledge here. If you go back to the front page, the main one, is Anubis is the winning solution? Because now we're witnessing a game that for Anubis, that's mean 0 were win to JST. JST did not even bother with Anubis here. They focused middle and they focused structure. They lost one arc, while the OWR got one arc and 4 Anubis.
I will say though, Oppo, OWR, I mean, both Anubises are going to spawn before it's going to be about the Anubises now. Arc does have time to spawn. Master Strategist is on the board for both teams. If an Anubis gets capped, they can use
That's
it
true.
again if they have the skill points.
Yeah, and we can't say anything about the the early delivery of arc because the game did not finish it's not 1,000 points. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
it's not really
yeah,
a big. But again, a classic. We've seen two sides of these post teams: the crazy sides and the classic sides, and it seemed to be JST get the last words in both sides. Looks like
Yeah.
we looking at the champion here.
I think that's a good point too, is like, yes, this was very much like a kind of a classic match, but like just turned up like 4 notches. Oh, here we go. Anubis has spawned.
Yeah, well, it's an OG team. They're just showing to the community that they can play on modern strategy or classic arc, and they still get the final word. That's a super dominant here. JST is definitely coming back to where they belong. I'm really proud.
Still gotta see. These Anubises are gonna be a little interesting for sure. And again, JST, well, actually, JST is going to be a little bit down on the skill points. And do remember that the team that's down is going to generate their skill points a little bit faster. I would be very curious if OWR is going to have enough for a Master Strategist play, or a 5th Master Strategist play.
I was thinking the same thing as you. Like, I was thinking here, there's 5 minutes with 3 minutes to the arc. If they guarantee the older player focus on nothing but picking up the arc and pop the Master Strategist 10 seconds before the arc appear, at the moment the arc is picked up, what happens? It's teleported. So there is, and the next arc is the 3rd arc, equivalent 4,500 points, or 4,000 points, sorry. 3.5, 4. No, 4,500. So we could see something happen, but for that to be executed, you need a lot of energy bar points,
Yeah.
and I don't know if we have it.
Exactly. Chat, no spoilers. We all know that you can see the results. Please don't be that person.
Are they being naughty? Tell them, how dare you? La
They're-
yell at them. Don't be
they're-
nice.
They're usually naughty, and I think with the way that these look, I get it, but the way that these last 2 matches have played out, just how good they are, like no spoilers. Like let's enjoy this for what it is. This has been some of the 2 best arc matches that we've ever seen played. Oh, they did have the points, but they opt for no mark.
Wow.
They might be able to get a little bit more from the last bit of stocking up. They do have quite a bit of gatherers out. They've got to have a pretty big gatherer or 2 still waiting to cash in some points. Did they get it? Got that right.
Yeah, only the only Anubis they've been able to grab the whole game. Wow.
Yeah, okay. So both teams got Anubis. Both of their skill bars are going to get refreshed here in terms of cooldown.
I don't know if there's any other close games from the Season of Conquest games, but this is epic show. Really, really epic show.
So we got no mark in play for OWR. Oh, yeah, this 3 alts.
885 points. They are bringing it home, brother. They are bringing it home, brother.
This Sky Altar has been the Achilles heel a little bit of OWR this match. They just have not been able to hold on to this as much as they wanted to. And I think that's a little bit attributed to how aggressively they've been going on some of these bottom side Anubises. And that's what you're going to get, right? I think that's the wrinkle that Anubis adds into this gameplay is you're going to have to allocate those resources to an Anubis, to an altar. So one of those lanes is going to be essentially a little bit more vulnerable. And OWR's outside lane here on the bottom side has kind of been just that. But on the other side, they've been able to do pretty good work on that desert altar as well. 20 seconds until arc spawns, 2.5 minutes until the match is over.
GST, come on, they're gonna use Master Strategist because they just wanna be naughty. I'm telling you, they're gonna be naughty. I think what I see is gonna happen with OWR or GST gonna do in front of us on the screen. I'm calling it the last Master Strategist of the season. Come on. 9, 8, 7. You imagine if they pull it home with the Master Strategist. Come on. Come on. Come on, finish the season with the Master Strategist. Come on. I think I'm asking for too much. I think I'm asking for too much.
Total vision. Oh, and then dust up. So I don't think Master Strategy is in play now.
No.
Maybe for JST still, because they only use
This
2.
is what I'm thinking. Still 2 minutes. I really believe they can still do it. Come on, JST. Come on, JST. Let's finish the season on a high. Master Strategist. Make up 4 Master Strategists in 1 game. Come on, JST. Come on. Zaka is running. Yeah, man. Come on, guys. Don't make me get like, come on. JST, come on. The funny part
There it is.
Oh,
Called it.
I freaking love you. I freaking love you. Oh my God. 4 4 master strategies in one. Oh my god. I love you guys. Congratulations. The champions are here. Oh my god. The arc will drop.
No,
They
they
got
got it. They got
Let's
it.
go. JST. Congratulations.
Wow.
Nothing but congrats. Oh my god. I'm speechless. I'm speechless. That was for Apple. I love you guys. I love you. I love you. Congratulations, champions. Congratulations, champions. Oh, man. What a day. What a day. I'm really, wow. Oh, I'm really glad we got this game.
Oh my god, absolutely insane matches here from these two teams. And JST, like, look, honestly, like OWR played really well, but I feel like JST just kind of like put on a clinic, like showing you what a former champ can do. And unfortunately, for 2 years in a row, OWR is going to fall just short of their first championship. And JST is going to hoist that Realm of Bastet's championship trophy.
They deserved it. Elaborate.
Absolutely.
They deserved it.
Absolutely.
They deserved it.
Especially
This
after
was not just a win.
after that first match, going down in those first 20 minutes, the way to kind of come back and stay recomposed here. Just absolutely insane. Oppo, do you want to go back to the booth to we close this one out? Oh
my
God. Congratulations to JST, man. What an absolutely epic run that they just had against OWR. Those last two matches were absolutely nutty. And shout out to OWR too for, you know, kind of sticking to their guns in the first match, playing their Sun Sailor strategy very, very well, to be honest. But JST just way too much. Just had all the answers for them. Any closing thoughts, Oppo?
I just want to just at the end say, OWR, you know, I'm a big supporter of you and I really believed in you. And I hope you're going to take this as another, you know, another reason for you to come more stronger. You guys deserve to be here. Well, I mean this from the bottom of my heart. Tough luck and hard luck. You've showed the whole community. You showed the whole, everybody why you belonged into the final. But JST today, you are the champion. Celebrate it. Jump around. Do whatever you do. You deserved it, and today is your day. Boom, boom, baby. Danny, I wouldn't have wanted to do this with anybody else. It's always a pleasure. Pleasure, Dan. You're, well, I appreciate you. Thank you for all your kind words. Thank you for the opportunity. And it's always, it's always great, man. Mark is yours, my brother.
Thank you for jumping on. And Oppo was kind of like a little bit of like a last minute fill in too. So shout out and props to Oppo for that. And honestly, and just to again close this out, like I think these last couple matches, like we see maybe one of the longest arc battles that we've seen in 20 minutes. We saw 4 master strategists in a match, like just absolutely insane work from both of these teams. Props to JST. Congratulations on the championship. With that, we're going to close this one out. Guys, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the official Rise of Kingdoms channel. The links to Oppo and I's links to our channels are down in the description below. With that, we're out. Love y'all. Peace. Hit him with that boom, boom.
Boom, boom, baby. Let's go.